G'day, mate. Welcome back to Factorio with me, Jedix. So, last episode we confirmed this runs. It runs at full speed. It's not going to get any faster. It's going to output a crap ton of speed 6s. On top of that, our grand stockpile of fast and light drives, which we had a sufficient amount of, have dried up. If we look at our little light display, there's none left, which is a problem. Really? You cannot be waiting on efficiency modules. No, you're waiting on speed modules. We're just going to throw some in there manually. Okay, and maybe throw some of there manually too. Alright, so you're set to above 600, you're set to 550, you're set to 450. Obviously, I don't have enough of these in stock. At what point do we convert them up? We convert them up at 1k. And that one. 1k. Okay. So, well, now it's suddenly working. Alright. Fast and light drive. Manually throw that in there. That'll finish off this rocket. And then, you know what? We'll launch another supporter rocket. Which means I should have planned ahead and I should have definitely had my sheet up. On. Off. Yep, they're off and gone. Actually, we'll just do one supporter rocket. Now, I found out that this is definitely sorting according to time launched, right? And I've spoken to Lord Couture, and hopefully he can fix it. Hopefully he can fix it without me losing any data, because that would be even worse. Really? Nope. 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 There we go. But it also means from now forth, I'm going to list off the people launched. Well, until we have a fix, I'll say that. Until we have a fix, I'm going to list off the people we've launched last episode, at the start of the episode, maybe. But yeah, okay. So we have our patrons. We have our Twitch subscribers. Unfortunately, Galtor's all over here by himself. Today, what do you need? Helps so I look in the right tab. Sulfur. We're using steel, iron, copper, concrete. Let's go with sulfur. If I requested sulfur, would it actually show up? No. That is a sign of a wonderful recycling system hard at work. Problem is I need it to work a little bit less. We need you to stop doing that. You can be a bit of straight belt now. And we need a passive provider, an inserter, a cap unit, say 1 stack. We'll pull a stack out of here and we'll craft ourselves 15. That's probably not going to be enough. Something else to take up room in my inventory. 50 of that, please. Alright. Because today, I'm going to put in... I'm going to intentionally put in Connor because he has a shorter name. Connor, who is actually a YouTube member. So if you... go away. Nope, wrong item. I wanted that item. So I'll link it up in the top right hand corner right about now if it's not already popped up already. But we also have YouTube members. So YouTube membership is basically, well, basically you decide to help out the channel directly through YouTube. YouTube bills you a couple of dollars a month, and over that, it goes towards the channel to help support the channel. It's technically more pay efficient to support me via Patreon, but that requires a separate credit card and everything else, and you know, you might already have YouTube memberships and everything else tied to your current account, so that's up to you entirely. You know what, we're going to launch a second one. We'll launch a second one. And we'll throw in... who might be my only triple supporter. So... oh, now I'm going to find... nope. Okay, I'm going to find the question marks in the list. There we go. See? It's 2 lines lower because 10 minutes, 1 sorts after 7. So we have Mark Wigzel, who... So he's might be my first... Well, not my first. He's been, the first YouTube member in a long time. And he started supporting me quite some time ago. I think actually it was... oh, really? Okay, I so hope this works. He started supporting me a long time ago, pretty much before the series started, or right as it started. It did work beautifully. And then also decided, because he was curious as to what the splits was, and I said, yeah, well, when it comes to YouTube members, actually no, he started supporting just as the series started. Anyway, the story continues. So he asked what the split was, and I said, look, when it comes to YouTube, they keep a percentage. They keep, I think it's 40%, and they pass on the rest. And I said, no, Patreon on the other hand keeps roughly 10%, if that. There's certain fees and other things that need to be applied, but you know, roughly it works out at the end of the day. 90% of whatever you decide to pledge goes to me, and the other 10% gets just disappeared in fees and what Patreon decides to keep, and everything else, which is like common with any third party. Everybody wants a piece of the pie, so to speak. So yeah, he swapped across and became a Patreon member as well. And then I'm pretty sure he either had somebody gift him a subscription on Twitch, or he grabbed one for himself using a Twitch Prime. Because of course, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you have a free Twitch subscription every month with Twitch Prime. So he used that to help support the channel as well. Either way, thank you so much, Mark, and thank you so much, Connor, for choosing to support the channel. It is very, very, very much appreciated. Let's me keep doing these crazy series like this where I spend an unrealistic amount of time launching many thousand rockets. Anyway, as we were saying, so I want to dump this crap that I don't need. We want to swap. We're going to pick up that. I want to have... That can go away. I want to have a request chest here. I want to have an inserter here. I want to have a substation there. We need one of these in our hand, definitely, to go request. And at the same time, we'll go module base drop. And at the same time, we want to pick this station, which is Nulls, who is another Patreon supporter. Thank you so much, Nulls. I know exactly who you are. You're a long-time personal friend of mine. So thank you. Where are we? Want to go with time passed. Oh, no. Inactivity along with item count. That's why I've still got this in my hand. So we want to say greater than 180, which probably never happened. We want to have 120 seconds of inactivity. At the same time, we'll set this for 4,800 seconds passed as well. Done. Okay, those can go in there. You can go home. We can remove that station permanently. We can throw some fuel in there. We want to go empty. Yes. So, this is up and running. This is perfected. This is something I don't have to worry about for a very, very long time. What I do have to worry about is... That's just a random weird dot. Okay. What I do have to worry about is what we're going to do this episode. So, now that we have speed modules being produced quicker. I wouldn't say it's perfected, but it's definitely quicker than it's been in a long time. I'll clean up my inventory. Okay, and that's just going to uncompress. Done. Beautiful. 170 odd speed module. 6s. I want to look at this. So this is producing our fast and light drives. Obviously, that is one of our bottlenecks. The other one being fusion reactors and protection fields. But this one is going to always be our bottleneck because the other, well, because we had a heap of them buffered up when we started bringing in thousands of modules into the base. We just had to get rid of them. They turned into fast and light drives. So I want to go look at this, which means now that we've been around the block enough, okay? So we've been around the block enough. We've done like our first build. Well, our first build actually had, you know, steel smelters and all that sort of stuff. And then we've upgraded our builds and upgraded our builds, upgraded our builds. We now have, this is basically as good as it gets. This is prod 6s with speed 3s, speed 6s in bacon 3s on stacked recipes, okay? We did improve the blue circuit build just slightly by running the pipes through the inside and, you know, being able to overlap the beacons. But this is basically as good as it's going to get. And we already know this is going to output a substantial amount of all the 3 modules. So I basically want to copy this and put it up here. Which means I need to drain everything. You... and you. Where else do we get stuff from? There. And there. Cutting these is probably the most important thing I do first. Turns out we're getting some copper from there, some iron from there. You will leave running. Plastic. No, I gotta cut plastic as well because I'm gonna have to replace oil. Okay. Our engineering train. Our engineering train carries... Oop, wrong train. Everything we need, except doesn't carry the productivity and the speed module 6s. Those I'm still carrying around personally, but it does have the beacons, the belts, the furnaces, the everything else. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take our lovely engineering train, and I'm going to run to... My train should fit here, with a passenger present, passenger not present, and we're going to start upgrading this build, which has a very limited trash system. So we're going to be flogging the poor trash system as we empty... that goes in there, comes out there. Turns out I bet that copper belt's not used. It's not used. Yep, it's 2 belts and a 1 belt to run that. Okay. Yep, our train fits good. Okay, because we're going to make a mess. We're going to start with this decon planer, which leaves power poles behind, and start ripping up everything. I also want to change... I want to change over my robots to those type of robots instead, because they're going to be able to do a much better job at deconning things. And I'm also going to have to put down some of these. Just a few. Do I have... You'll do. I'm not proud. 10 seconds of inactivity. That'll do us. You do carry. You do carry. Did they get trashed? I have a feeling they got trashed. They definitely got trashed. I would much prefer to release those into the wild. And same goes with this one. Release those into the wild. And those ones. And that's 50 back in my inventory. Okay. Come on, Comstrom. Okay, so this is drained. That can go. All of that can go. That can go. I'm going to pull them up anyway. They're probably going to end up being put back down. Maybe in the exact same spot. Doesn't matter. I'm going to scrap them anyway. I need to turn that on. That gets to go. That goes. That goes. That goes. That goes. All of that goes. All these belts go. Okay, that's an oversight. Let's put a Roboport here. Much better. All of that goes. What's wrong? My request for those should change into that. And that should be set to the same. No, not 560, just 50. I was going to say 500. No, 50. Okay, and I'm also going to... We'll go back to base to do this. Or base. We'll go back to where we pick up all that crap from. Here. And I'll put down that. And we'll go down to these. And 50 is overkill now. And also 50. And that can both go in there. Am I actually requesting... No, I'm only requesting 30. Those can go in there too. Cool. Alright. I know for a fact this build's going to be dry. So that can all go away too. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. All of this can go away. That can go away. You're full of copper, but you can go away nonetheless. That can go away. Oh. That missed. Hit the GUI. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. All of that can go away. You can be gone too. I did cut those coal belts. Yep. Unfortunately, they're still full of coal, but you know. That can go away. That can go away. All of that. All of that. All of that stuff. These belts. We'll leave the coal belts for now. Because I'm just not sure what's happening with them. That can go away. That can go away. Whole red circuit build can go away. All that belt spaghetti can go away. You're going to have to get swapped over to stacked recipes. You're going to have to get swapped over to stacked recipes. You're going to have to go away as well. I could probably leave that there. Okay. You and you and our requester chest. And copy and paste. Without that. Really? Oh, they're being delivered to this one. Okay. So, we're going to bring in all our speed modules and productivity modules and shove them into fast and light drives because why not? We're also going to scrap that and that and that and that. It can all go away. We're done with you. Send a signal. You don't send a signal anymore. No, you don't send a signal anymore. So you can go away as well. That can go away, that can go away, that can go away. That be gone. Cool. swap over the robots. Go, bots. Go. That didn't last long. Alright, we play robot pickup. Now, like I said, we are going to be very, very much limited by the amount of storage chests we have up here. But I'm hoping... Okay. Those can go away. Those can go away. Those can also go away. That can go away. That can go away. Active provider chest. Outside robot range. Inside robot range. That can go away. That can go away. Those can all go away. They're useless to me. That can go away. That can go away. Those can go away. Those can go away. That. I don't know. That's a good start. Go back to robot pickup land. I sort of expected we have more productivity modules to feed into. Oh, there's some. I missed a row. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a case of pick up everything. And I mean everything. And hopefully stand inside the orange squares when I do so. Because that way my inventory can keep getting emptied as fast as I'm hopefully faster than I'm filling it up. And yeah, we'll just play bot pickup because that way they don't have to recharge. They go straight back in my inventory, and like magic, they have full battery charge again. It is going to unfortunately pick up some Logibots that'll end up my trash slots, which will then get literally trashed, and I don't have a way to reinsert them into the system automatically, but it's better than standing around 5 hours waiting for the bots to actually get this done, because there's just so much junk. Just piles and piles and piles and piles and piles of junk. That's what happens when you rip up, like, you know, final builds. There's so much. Done. Move on to the next section. Okay. Oh, we can walk all the way over here and stay in the middle of this one. Go, bots. Bots have decided no. Another active provider. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. That in there. That in there. Beacons, definitely. No, my trash slots are full. That's why there's beacons in there. Okay. We'll play bot pickup again. And some people move their mouse around. Some people just hold them in one tile and just accept that they'll pick up one bot continuously, like this. Either's just as good as one another. Okay, that goes in there, that goes in there. That's a lot of productivity modules. That goes in there, that goes in there. Okay. We'll pick up all of that. Can I line myself up with the belt? And hold down F, because it saves the bots multiple trips. Alright, so that's most of that gone. We've still got some bits and pieces here. Alright, and we'll go to this box and dump those in there. Poor trash train. Poor trash train. Okay, this build. We'll back down to the magical orange squares that auto empty my trash at the same time. Okay, that's that section gone. That's that section gone. if I remove that, at least everything can slide along a tile. That belt can go away. Do you still have steel and plastic? No. Okay. So that's never going to get emptied, so it can go away. We have this whole build here that needs to be ripped up still. Come on, bots. That build. Lots of belt. Those acid pipes are going to cut all the way back to there. What's left? Dribs and drabs. We're really at the dribs and drabs stage. There's a bit of everything. Alright, but if we have a nice clean slate, it means we should be able to make a really, really nice fast and light build, which we should be able to run much faster than anything we were running in the past. Come on. Run through that section. Come over here. Go, Logibots. Run through this section. Okay. And now we've cleaned up most stuff. First thing I want to do is I want to come down here and I want to grab one of these blueprints. So this is what a copper one looks like, which we'll paste right there. And then I'll copy... You're full of copper, so I'm going to copy that. No. Copy, hold down shift, remove the Roboport. Remove the mining depot. And then put one there. Put one here. Put one there. Pick up a stack of those with a second stack of those. Put one there. Where else do we have one? Oh, there's robots in the belt. Oh, there you go. Or beside the belt. Either or. Put one of those there. And there. And there. Okay, that should be good to go. Alright. So, with those placed, next thing is to work out exactly what we want. And what we want is basically what we have down here already. Okay, we want to make speed modules, productivity modules, and efficiency modules. With an overflow, if we're getting efficiency modules from elsewhere, to run productivity and or speed. Yeah. So I basically want that in its entirety, which we were building. I want to say right here, literally right here. Oh, you can now also go away. Yeah, there's a lot of leftover speed modules. That can go away, that can go away, that can go away, that can go away. Yeah, about that, JD. Your inventory is full. Active provider chests. Have those. And those. And those. And we'll cut that belt there. And we'll just truncate all of that. With that. Yeah, I know, that's so much crap. So much crap. Okay. Alright. You know what? I'm just going to do that and that. We're just going to get rid of those as well. Okay, now, ideally, I'd prefer not to build on top of the ore. And we do know that this build is quite substantial in size. Yeah. We're going to get rid of all those power now because we want a clean slate. Yeah, I'll become the passive provider chest, the active provider chest. Okay. So we need to have green circuits. Actually, let's go back to this build. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots of green circuits. So I could do 2, 2, 2 plus 2 lots of copper to do red circuits plus acid and plastic. Okay. Or I could double the whole thing. And I think that's the route we're going to go. Alright, so I think... Actually, I think we're just going to work our way from green circuits up. Okay, so this is the maximum efficiency build. This is as good as it gets, so to speak. Alright, first thing I want to do actually is I want to chop that off, and I want to chop that off. I want to put that missing beacon in there. Can I line that up? No. So, I'm going to have a problem that my smelters are wider than my green circuits. So that means I'm not going to be in a situation where I can share beacons here. But if I can just do the little shuffle I just did, I should be able to share them across the smelters. Yes. Okay. So that becomes our build. And then we're talking about doing... two for this patch. That's way too tall. Way too high up. Let's put it here instead. So we're talking about doing 2 for this patch with belt going in that direction. And then we do over to these patches. Get rid of all the old power. Actually, you stay because you're part of the outside network. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4. Cut that again. Recenter it. Six? Like that? I like that idea. We'll just double it right up. We'll actually slide this up higher. Did my mouse slip after blueprinting? No. Okay. So, what we'll do, and I'm probably going to cut this episode any minute now, but what we're going to do is we're going to put in our 4, 8, 12. So yeah, rather than putting in 6 green circuits, we're going to put in 12 green circuits. Then we're going to do red circuits. And I want to do 2 of those. And we already know our copper's over here. So how many green circuit builds went into that? 2? 2. So now it'll be 4. Conveniently, I happen to have also needs plastic. And hang on, plastic comes in from the left. Green circuits come in from the left. So actually want to cut that, rotate it twice, put it there, which also means the red circuits are going to pop out here. Nope, changed my mind. You're going to go there instead. Yep, so my green circuits are going to come in here, my plastic's going to come in here, my green circuits, my red circuits come out at the bottom as well. Yes. Also means I need copper to come in at the top, but it's probably easier rather than dealing with this copper over here to just put another miner on this copper, and we'll feed that in. Plastic's going to need to look at because this is no longer going to keep up. And then that means my blue circuit build, which you are you're 2 rows, and we're doubling everything. So if I come down here and go to 4 rows, okay, I want to copy that without the beacons. Bear with me, bear with me. And we want to put that right there for the moment. And then I'm going to come to this one and copy it. As you can see, I have some speed 3s in here and some speed 6s. This one is designed to maximize to just do enough to chew a single belt of green circuits. The other one I just over upgraded because I just didn't care. We're going to take off those and those and that and that. Actually, I just need to take off everything because I just... No. Do that again. I just need the beacons from it, which it goes here. There are substations blocking it. There we go. Oops. We get that in the right spot. And then again, and again, and again. Okay, so that's our builds. All our builds. So I'm going to put in a cut here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. In the next episode, hopefully, I've got most of this built. We're going to have the bots do all the hard work. I want those. What else do you want? Green undergrounds and belt. Undergrounds and belt and splitters and stack inserters. You can see where this is going, right? That one. Purple doohickeys. I don't have any purple doohickeys. They're carried around my inventory. And beacon mark 15,000. That one. Cool. Oh, assemblers. No, wrong one. Assemblers. Alright. Like I said, I'm going to cut the episode here. I'm going to let the bots get on with getting this built. They should get it done reasonably quickly. Next episode, we'll see what we have to do around about plastic. I have a feeling this whole oil build's just going to go. It's just not going to be able to keep up. Same goes for the acid build. We'll probably keep something like this here just to run the new acid build. But yeah, we're gonna have to go over to the new style of direct, refinery, direct pump check refinery plastic. Which, oh yeah, it does have enough coal. Good. Also, yeah, those belts. That has to go. Yeah. Yeah, poor construction pods. Alright, like I said, I'm going to leave the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying. Next episode, hopefully we have this up and running. At which point, well, up and placed at least. Launches. No. What I'll do is, next episode, we'll cover this episode's launches. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it, because they're buried in here somewhere. And it's now a point of hunting them as a little bit 67 to what are we up to? 77. No, they're all here. Okay. Thank you, Toffrin. Thank you, HM. Thank you, Medic, who is also a Patreon supporter, I believe. Thank you, Fel Reaver. Thank you, Quantum Cine Glass. Thank you, Bell Mastiff. Thank you, Wilkie. Thank you. I don't know if it's IL or LI. Well, IL or LL. So I'm going to go with Ilan Scooter. Thank you, Ian Swartz. Thank you, Djan Steckrick. And thank you, the Angel, the Illy Angel, 377. That's everybody, I think. Yes, thank you to all of you. Your international, intergalactic spaceship is on its way. Thank you so much for being a subscriber of the channel. And yeah, we're just having a few issues with intergalactic shipping times, but it should be with you shortly. Anyway, with all that said, I'm going to call this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, bye.